Alright, I'm gonna say this straight up. First off, welcome back. Second of all, this is gonna be a strange episode. So, I just did a recording. First off, I wanted to go back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. And the first thing you'll notice, where's the audio? Why am I the only one talking? Well, turns out I don't have any audio for this. I only have the video. And I don't think I want to go back. Well, first off, I don't have a way to go back the entire time I've been playing, so this is gonna be just me watching the video and commenting back. So after the last part, we go back to Flurry's house, and I'm headed for the tree, the home of the Punis. Really sorry that I got this problem. I don't understand how it happened, but it did. Right, at this moment, somehow some of my controls got messed up a little bit, so I just had to change it real quick. I'm not gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna let it play. So it's just me setting back the controls before heading out. I had some pretty good commentary, pretty funny moments, and pretty good jokes, and they're all gone. And it sucks. Alright, so now I'm heading to the tree. I got Flurry with me. I'm gonna fight every enemies I'm going to encounter, because I do want to get those star points as much as I can, and also the coins I'm gonna get. So this is the first time I use Flurry in a long time. I don't even remember using her as a somebody too much. The tree just falling down, cleaning up the board, the stage. I even got the stylish the first time I try her, even though I don't really know when it happens. Changing back to Gumbala because she has the upgrade that she does slightly more damage. Checking my item, checking out my badges real quick. Glow Skull, Power Bounce, Quake Hammer. Looking back at what I have. This guy, he has this Earthquake that I don't like to see him with. So I have to get rid of him first, using Power Smash. Gosh, I hope this doesn't sound boring, but I don't have any choice. I don't have any audio, and I cannot go back to what I all did. So now I just need to get rid of the clouds. This guy's not gonna charge, so I'm gonna be able to take him on the next turn. I could have used a hammer, but I don't know, I just felt like jumping on him. And level up. So, since at this point I don't really know what badges I have and if I have any good ones, I'm gonna go flower points instead, since I'm gonna use those badges I already have more often. And then just checking what the badges I have, is there anything useful? Damage dodge could be interesting, even though I'm used to doing counters more than dodging. Sleep Stomp, I don't really use it too much. Multi-bounce, I don't really need it for now, as well as Spear Hammer, so I guess for now I'm just equipping damage. I'm just equipping damage dodge. Happy Heart could be interesting for what's coming up. But for now, Sleep Stomp and Pierce Hammer, I don't really need them. This is RDM first issue. This is Rockport Mail System. I don't know, now that I look back at it, it was in French. It was written first issue in French, even though everything is in English. I don't know if it's intended or not, but Sadly, I don't have coops out, so I'm gonna have to stick out with quick armor and change out to coops on Gumbala's turn. Simply because I cannot deal with all of them. Now I kind of forgot what the timing for the piranha plants is, so I'm gonna get hit a little bit. No jumping on piranha plants, by the way. If you jump on those, they're gonna bite you. I failed the hammer miserably. I think I also failed the power shell miserably. And here is me having trouble again with the piranha plants. So just time to finish them off. I wanted to do a quick hit, but whatever. Full hit is enough. Full hit with coops as well. Trying to get the stylish. Mario's low and still fight the guys. I think I'm still able to fight them. I think I take the hit. No, I actually hit him out. Okay. Well, it's time for another quick hammer. Yeah, another quick hammer so I can finish it off. One turn again. The tree falls on the plant. And a shell to the face. It's pretty much his face, isn't it? And it's time to move on. There's actually one more piranha plant to go for here. And somehow I got the first hit on it. At the very end I got the first hit. This guy having a quake though. Good thing I do have quick hammer because I do not want him to use that. So I take out the piranha with coops and then I can power smash him. And obviously I miss. Because I'm just that good. But I'm glad he didn't use it so I can actually just go and take him on next turn. I do need to use a power smash because he has 2 points of defense. So I just need to hit him once more. And then I'm good. And I didn't get the item, but now it's off to the Great Puny Tree, as I decided to call it. Changing back to Gumballa because I feel she is more useful and she has Taddle over Coops. But actually I need Flurry to enter the tree, so I just change back. I really wish I had this sound though. I'll have to double check now. It's actually the third time I have an issue with the recording. So I definitely need to make sure everything's okay now. So here's the totally secret entrance that nobody can tell where it is. No, well, I mean, if you don't have Flurry, then you cannot get into the secret entrance, but once it's open, it's still puny sized, so I'm pretty sure the X-Not did not come in from the entrance. Actually, they're the one that put up the doors. Alright, it's time to head in. As I said, I did 2 parts and the other one. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna have to pull through and comment on it, I guess, because otherwise I'd be posting this nothingness. So here I was hoping I'd be able to hit the hard before I get into any kind of fights. Also forgot to change Flurry. And here's some trouble. X-Notes. First time we actually fight them. So they're obviously also looking for the Crystal Star with their leader, Lord Crump. He's actually somewhere else into the tree. And Cannon Fleet is fine. Now, I next don't have 4 HP, but I switched back to Gumballa because, well, it's not that hard to dodge them. At least that's what I found. Obviously, I got the lucky there. I couldn't get the hit on him. Wasn't sure if it was 4 on 5 at that moment, but whatever it was, he was going down. And here we see he has 4 HP. And here's my HP back. I was gonna use the flower, but I got my HP back this way. Not the flower, the hard block. And this is where I noticed that they have 2 patterns, and one of them I cannot seem to dodge it. So here's why when Gumballa, since she's upgraded, she does 2 damage on hit instead of just 1 like Mario. So with these 2 out of the way, we can move on with the cutscene. As soon as you enter the tree, it's just one big cutscene. I really do like the music in this segment. I kind of want to try out something, but it would be to play in the background so I have some noise. I think I could try that. So at the start, the music is not gonna be extremely similar, but that's like the only way I have to get some sound back. So I think I'm gonna do that just to try and get something in the background. I guess I'm just gonna go and sit in the tree and then wait. I think Discord's picking up this sound this time. Okay. I think it's gonna be more interesting. So they're just talking over there. I can't really see right now. Alright, spoiler, I made Rockport. So I'm just gonna go back to the tree and wait there. At least I'm gonna have some background music. Okay, so moving on, here's the... I can regen my health, save, and then go explore the tree. So, the other Punis are trapped, and now we have to go and help them out. I was also looking for stuff, I only had a... At that moment, I know there is a star piece somewhere in the bush, I just have to find it. So, moving on, we're starting to explore the tree. Now, here is a platform. You see the number decreased when we walked on it with the Puni. So that's just a thing to notice. Here I got the power punch, which I intend to keep for Lord Crump. Let's get into a fight. I'm gonna try and avoid fighting here. I'm not gonna save either. I'm not gonna say anything about this. Actually, I really hope I can avoid the fight. Alright, so far so good. One more piranha plant. There we go. Tattling the yucks. Or was it the mini yucks? No, that's the yucks. Then here's its attack. And now he's gonna spawn the mini yucks. Those guys just protect him from any damage. It only has 1 HP. You cannot actually damage the yuck or yucks until you defeat him, so you have to defeat him. There we go. This is the music of the tree again. So I'm just gonna let Mario stay in the background. I'm not gonna go into fights. I'm just gonna move Mario for a bit whenever I get the chance. So, alright. I know this is not fitting of the battle music, and I'm not intending to go into a fight every time I want to go into a fight. I mean, he doesn't. So, you know, just finding some X-Knots, trying to get some star points, trying to get the star piece. Up here, there's another Yux. He shoots at you to start the fight. I have to dodge it. And I fail. And then I kill it. Actually, no, I'll go for the X-Knot first. I should have let Gumball go for it. Well, even if I did, that means the Yux wouldn't be dead. Here's a great dodge. Here's a great fail. And here's a mini Yuck. I'm going for the Yucks first because I kind of want to be able to dodge the X-Knob. I also missed this. This guy is giving me a nice honey syrup. Gosh, that reminds me of another moment. I really wish I had the sound, but I guess. Okay, so he goes for Gumballa this time. And finish it off. Maybe I'll go into a fight, just change the background music. So, just exploring the tree, trying to find this star piece and hidden secrets along the way. I know Miss Mouse has her own music and I don't have access to it. Normally you should be hearing all of the noise in the background. I'm really hoping you can get the sound. So she's gonna backstab him. And here we are. No, sorry, I'm just imagining this. I thought for a second I was hearing the sounds. It just... No, it didn't record at all. Okay. That's gonna be great for the next part. I'm still checking for that star page. Oh, sorry, that's Mario sleeping. Mario falls asleep if you do nothing. Don't worry, for the upcoming parts, there's going to be sound. The next one doesn't have sound either. And it's kind of a long part, but... Now, I thought at this moment, I thought this was the moment where Miss Mouse increased the inventory of the bat shop in Rockport. I think I actually need to finish the chapter for it to happen, though. Alright, so... Sorry, I kind of skipped the fight. So the fight, like, you have to fight the guy, but there's no way to lose to him because he's alone and he gives you the key. Like, he doesn't even stand a chance, even if you don't really need to run away, you just one turn him. Kind of make him a joke. Alright, so now we can say the Elder. Which is extremely happy that we did so. So happy that we get a few hours speech. By Puni. Or Punio, I think. No, I think he... I'm pretty sure he's called Punio. Yeah, Punio. And here's Mario sleeping. Basically, that's what happens if you do nothing. If you go into the pause menu, you don't get him sleeping. think I'm gonna try and get into one fight. Let's see if I can time this correctly. And first off, I need a next nut. This is the sound of a door. Okay, there is a next nut here. Alright, so I was explaining the platform. You don't have. I went ahead without Punio, as you saw. I just jumped down. Punies cannot do this kind of things. You can only. They don't follow you if you leave the path. You actually have to go through all the pipes for them to follow. And if you don't have any Puni, you're not able to activate the platform. So this guy doesn't really care. He still doesn't trust Puni or whatever. And then the Elder puts him back into his place. Gosh, I want to skip that, but oh well. Oh yeah, no one apparently. He's only world famous, and not even the mayor of Battleburg knows his name correctly. You know, you're a world famous hero that saved Princess Peach from Bowser, and nobody knows your name. It's almost a Luigi thing at this point. So direction to the Crystal Star, or supposedly the Crystal Star. At this point you only know it's a funny colored stone, but well, that map pretty much spoils it. The Crystal Star is in here. Did the map show the color? Okay, the map also shows the color, so it is the green Crystal Star. Gosh, my inventory feels so sad right now. Alright, this is the puny little ore for the... It's the puny ore. Nice, I said. Nice. As Mario falls down. I played Mario RPG recently, and I just find it funny what Mario just, you know, crashed down on the ground. So it's just like, nice, he did a flop. So this is what the puny orb do. Now, even if you get all the punies on the platform, even if the number goes down, you have to use the puny orb to activate the fate. The puny little orb, I called it, in the Great Puny Tree on a puny quest. Okay, I need to see. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I spoke with the sound effect. Might as well. Oh yeah, I got a maple syrup from him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm deciding what to get away, so I'm tossing away the in coupon. Unlocking the door, placing back the puny orb, and then change it to flurry. Yeah, I kind of slow on that one. Alright, I just wanted to replay the sound. I'm just gonna get the punies back. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait before I get the punies back. So, Thunder Rage! Nice item. I was planning on keeping it, you know, if I get a row of enemies that I need to use it on. The only time I had a chance to use it, I didn't even have it on me. I was checking how many star shines I have. I got 2, and you need 3 to upgrade a character. So as soon as I get 3, I was planning to go back to Rockport and upgrading Coops. And the Punis are scared of certain enemies, including the spiders. So they all run away from the spider. And again, I forgot to change my partner back to Gumbella because she does more damage. Also haven't tattled them yet, so I'm just getting rid of one of them. They have 5 HP, so I have to hit them during 3 times. And then they attack me. So I'm just gonna do some basic damage and then change to Gumbella. It's funny to hear this background music even in the fight though. So here's the second pattern. So they have 2 patterns. They hit for 2 damage or they hit for 1 damage. Since they have 5, I know I can jump back on them and tattle them again, but Spider. So they have 5 HP and 2 attacks. They can either do a 1 shot of 1 damage or 3 shots of 1 damage. Did I just hit 1 shot for 2 and 3 for 1 each? I think I said it wrong. Alright, so as you saw, the Punis were scared and they fell down because they ran away and didn't care if they fell or not. So it's one of the ways you can lose them. Enemies can scare them away and make them fall somewhere, or you can lose them. So since I'm going to use the airplane platform, I'm just pushing them all down. Make it easier for me. Changing back to Gumbella, and now I can use the paper plane. And once again, hoping I don't mess it up. And time to go into another fight. And here I just found out what was the timing to counter the piranha plants again. Obviously, since I got the last Shine Sprite, I'm planning to go back to the Rockport and upgrading Coops. And here are the Punis that fell down. I'm still looking for that star piece. So there's a whole bunch of enemies, so the only thing I can do right now is Earth Tremor to get rid of all of them. It's a lot faster to get rid of all of them in one go, rather than spending like 7 or 8 turns just getting rid of all of them. I could use Thunder Rage, but I might as well use Earth Tremor. More efficient that way. And then I'm still looking for that star piece. Checking if it's in the corner. And we're off. And this is another thing to look at. On this floor, there's these things called Jabby. So, going in here, there is a Jabby Hive. So I need to change back to Flurry. And here's a few Jabbies. So there's 10 of them, and the Punis fight them. So one way to help them is to push them against the wall to knock them out, so that the Punis have an easier time fighting them. you can let the Punis do it on their own, but I think they have a slight disadvantage, so there's a higher chance of them losing than winning if you do nothing. You cannot jump on them, you cannot hammer them, you can only use flurry. And here we get the second key, the blue key. Now I can free the remaining Punis. Ah, yes, at this moment. I don't know for how long they were captured, but the mushroom she was holding turned into a dried mushroom. Somehow, if I were to get a mushroom from chapter 1 to the last chapter, my mushroom will stay normal, not turn dry. So I don't know if that was like lasted for way too long in the inventory or something, but you know. Just cleaning up the room before heading out. So, you know, finding the remaining spiders, collecting items. Obviously, I don't have access to our tremor right now, so I have to deal with them normal way. Had I jumped on another one, actually no, it would still be there because Scoops isn't upgraded. So I can only get rid of one this turn, but I decided to deal damage to both of them instead of taking one out and going for the other. Again, every now and then I miss Scoops, stylish. But I get in a position where I can finish them off without using fire points. Like so. And now I jump down for the coins, and here's a little something for you. There's a shop here. So this guy tells you about this shop. And then there's the shopkeeper. I can store items. I can store the Ultra Shroom. No, I think I keep the Volt Shroom. Maple, I don't keep it. Actually, no, I don't keep the Volt Shroom. Eventually. Yeah, I don't keep it. Everything else, I think I store maybe the honey syrup, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I keep Thunder Rage, no, I actually store it. Okay, I only keep these 4 items. Then again, I can only carry 10 of them. Oh, so that's why I can get HP turns, okay. There's a little baby Jabby. I'm gonna pause, try to see the options I get. Okay, so it was the option. I think let's get him is finish him off, and no let him be is leave him alone, and we decide to actually have him with us. Also, here's my star piece. The first option would make him run away, and we don't get to get the Jabble. He's just gone. I think his name is Jabble actually. Just thinking back to Gumball because there was another spider up here. There's also something you can get here, but I'll walk off. We actually need Coop to get that. Is he named Coop? I think he is named Coop. Yeah, Coops. So we need Coops to get this badge, defense dodge with partners, and then the spider. Now, I still don't think I have enough for Earth Tremor, so I have to jump on them normally. Actually, no, I switch, appeal, and then I can Earth Tremor. Yeah, because it gives me enough. So just hitting all of them. I have to remember they use siege damage across the board, so I call it the board, but let's just call it the stage. It's a lot easier to deal with many enemies like this, and they gave each of them gave 3 star points. Now the reason why they gave 3 star points is because there was 4 of them. 4 or 5 of the same enemies means they all gain an extra star points for me. Now I just get the peonies back, even though it's, well, the next room is another hive that I have to take out, but I don't have enough peonies for it, so I'm going back to use the key and free the other peonies. So that I have a larger number, and so that I'm actually able to take out the Javi. So at this point I'm just going back. Now, I will not bother getting the peonies because, well, you know, I'm just going to get the other peonies up above. I do not require having all the peonies with me to free the others. So I'm just heading there alone. I'm just gonna have to talk to the Elder when I get back. Yeah, I am the room with the Elder as well, okay. So, Punio, since there's a cutscene involving him, no matter what, even if you don't have him with you, he's gonna be there. And as I was saying, if I had brought all 11 Punies, when Punio goes on his own, I would be lowered to 10 Punies. And here's the dry shroom. I don't know if it's a super shroom, maybe just a normal mushroom, but doesn't seem very good. I mean, they only restore 1 HP anyway, so they're not that great. I don't even know why you need them, actually. Like, is there something you do with a dried shroom? Alright, sorry about that. So, I'm just going back. Ah, here's the bug with the Elder. Sorry, just someone talking to me. No, not full screen. Alright, so, as you can see, I don't have any Punies. And as the Elder said, you can talk to him to get your Punies back. So I'm gonna try and time it. Ah, yes, I asked him, I said I love you first. I don't really have a good timing. And now I got all the Punies back. And that's pretty much it, actually. I'm stopping at this moment after circling around the Elder and making a big pool of Punies that swirl around in a... I find it an interesting pattern. I find it interesting to see them run around like this. So, basically what I'm saying is that the next episode, I got 3 Shine Sprites, And I got another thing I want to do, so I'm going to be heading back to Rockport. So the next episode is what I call an I was considering an extra episode, but I'm just going to queue them one after the other. Now, obviously, it's going to take more time because of what I had planned. So, I hope you still enjoy this episode. I'm really sorry about the fact that the audio didn't work. And I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye.